hesitation to bowl first. He wanted to have a look at the surf. Player in very, very fine.
And I think just to add to that, Nobby, as hard as anyone with your hands.
Records over the last couple. We should be in for a bit of a run fest, we feel.
Swing. And that is very quite short in length, so it needed to be a fuller length.
He's in the pitch a little bit, yeah, he has to wait a little bit, and that's why he hits it so far. There should be movement off the pitch. Harpreet Singh needs to be full.
It's too short. Way width, any freedom, he will punish.
Area as a batter, it's called your onion. It's a bad ball. Put away beautifully.
Boss.
It's got two to swing, but it's too short. Uppish, but
I mean, lovely bit of leg out of the way and gets his back hip underneath that.
you don't want that. You don't want to be swung easily as that. Now that should tell him, all right. Nicely done by, you know, to your question. Oh, he's knocked him over with an absolute. Harpreet Singh has removed Aaron Finch.
Well, the previous over, come back. Oh, it's come back a good. Probably from a wrist position. Lovely, lovely ball, and Aaron.
Howie would love to get a couple of singles to pitched as Niall O'Brien.
Go back.
Yeah.
It's a good putt.
You always get good. Outfield is always fast. It's a large over certain places the ball can skip away. It's a lovely shot. Underneath, it's firm and it'll be true. Once.
Now the slips have just got to. Oh, that's a good hit. What a good hit. And really throwing it.
Look at the head on impact. Even after the ball is race level. That was a. Now what have you got?
Goodness me, that is 5 for 1. And Australian fans will enjoy watching what that is.
Yeah, the problem was Harpreet Singh just has his struggle really. He's bowled too short, too wide.
Oh, it's gone right through. It's missed.
Options you mentioned about maybe another seamer.
Has saved a boundary. Is he okay? That's saving the ball. We saw.
Just the right shoulder, I think, as he landed. So they can get through the next.
By Ben Sanderson for Northampton.
Maybe not. Beautifully. This is not the quickest, so batters can really sit.
Yeah, length is imperative on this because the class of Marsh are just going to put you away. Gamble.
Yeah, that's the risk you take. Pick up a wicket. We saw Yuvraj Singh fit for today. That's a very, very.
And obviously this ground has changed since. Beautiful. That is just sense. Grace and power of Marsh and hands.
Came here, a slow delivery to full because batters are really searching for it and foot. This is where we are.
Yeah.
Hello.
So where we are right now, Northampton Town used to play. So if you fielded down here,
and if some of that clearly, another boundary. She was the only wicket Australia
pitch. Once that new ball just gets cook of a white ball, and maybe because it's maybe gone a little bit softer.
There has been rain around. That's what, especially once the water. That's why he's rubbing that seam and making sure that it gets. He's getting a little bit of drift.
Power play. This is their 4th game. This is their lowest power play. What the great get as many revolutions on it as possible. This.
Yeah, Harpreet Singh was a little slow off the block, especially when the ground's a little damp, a little wet. Another one. It's in the air. Should be taken. Man, bowled a beauty to Finch, and now
This looks heavily here because it's such a good pitch. You've got to take pitch for Anjarit Singh. Big wunk.
Knew exactly what was going to happen, and this was a...
Quicker. And Marsh is gone.
A very similar delivery, but this one came outside the off stump. Watch that. Magnificent coming into play and getting a wicket of Shaun Marsh of 41.
I can see one locked on, so on the other
Titles in T20s around the... You can't see any difference until it actually is on you.
He thought it was a boundary ball. And that's where love him, the way he is operating right now.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about. Mystery about them. With subtle changes, he's an experienced left ball, and it's just skidding on, and he's gone.
Good shot, Ashley Ferguson.
Yeah, Suresh.
He's always been throughout his career one of the best. Good crowd in tonight at Northampton, like I said, for this first. Indian supporters and good place if you want to pair. Smart shoes. There's a lots of different makes for shoes.
Okay. Yeah.
This all-round Northamptonshire is Niall O'Brien.
To him.
I'm hearing.
Yeah, I'm just hearing at the moment. Boundary of the gone. 80 for 3 is pretty much in balance. Take a little break. Make some strategies.
On down, this was the end of Aaron Finch. It was an absolute beauty. Length right. Nickel. That's a big hit. And he's my trip 6 to end the 11th. 92 for 3. Up, here's Pawan Negi.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
Early on, India's seam bowlers did not. RP Singh bounce.
And also the revs, if at this moment of time, don't let this partnership, the amount of revs that he's putting on the ball, get form.
Yeah, Pakistan have got some up and over extra cut.
Really well to him, and inside out, always knew what the fielder that you're looking for.
Smashed away.
But Anurag Singh, he timed it really well.
Short, helped around the corner. And
that's the length, just that angle, the pace. All you had to do.
Bowled. What he's got to do with the ball when it's fuller.
The slow balls, the trajectory makes a big difference as well. Nishan.
Acha, Fi, bahut अच्छे boy.
Like,
बहुत अच्छे.
there's more of the classical.
थोड़ा धीरे डालना इसको.
In your younger days,
की कोशिश करो.
Yeah, they look tempting. It's too wide.
didn't look too good. So yeah, Irfan Pathan. Now you've got RP Singh.
Side are very important. Those two, then the geometry, the angle will aid him is Irfan Pathan. So there, watch. Oh, what a stunner! And he can't. What a catch!
Was looking to go big on the onside, fingertips, and that 4 written all over it as well. Maybe the third umpire wants to have a closer look. And you can see Harbhajan Singh claiming that catch, and well, that's the real time. Let's have a look. Bringing his wrist in pain, but firming that Callum Ferguson has to go back to the dugout.
Good track. No.
It's just bowling.
Coming round the wicket, goes aerial, goes high, goes long.
Dan Christian, he's a dangerous player. Why he would go across, around the stumps.
Slower again, outside off stump, goes over extra. They're so good at. That's his strength. The last few overs at center boundary now.
I'll be really surprised if you feel as a batter, you open up both ends. If you can't nail the... You've got both options open as a batter. What's coming? So you can, in some way, line yourself.
Oh, hits it in the gap. Dan Christian. It's 137 for 4 with 3 more to go.
At least 12 and over from here. Take them to
Field. Same plans. Outside off stump. Got it. Lot straighter.
Anu Reid missing the length. Ben cutting. And we were discussing it earlier. You know as a batter.
Elbow room. There he goes again. Another.
Yeah, look at the reaction from Yuvraj. For Ben cutting.
Boundary is very long. It's the longest part of the ground right now.
First spell when he did that, it was really difficult for the bat.
Slower into the pitch, but lot straighter. Another one.
I don't want to call it too early, but Yuvraj of him. Ben cutting.
Don't mind that length as long as it's lot straighter. The line is important. Beautifully bowled.
Those the 6 sixes. That's not going to happen.
Oh, that's high and that's handsome. Oh, it starts with a 6.
Quickly on to 44 of 26.
You can see what RP is trying to. 2 straight. That's another one. Amazing power hitting. Dan Christian.
Strike rate of 185. In the last 30 deliveries, 5 of 22.
Absolute carnage here. Just that little bit in that middle phase, the Aussie champions.
If they keep hitting the way they are, they need another small.
Yeah, got it. Might just...
Oh, yes.
It's given. Oh, that's another big one. Slices it. Doesn't matter. Another ease my trip maximum.
5 overs is really, really good surface for bat deliveries, but look at that power from Dan Christian.
Got it out of the middle. He's playing a blinder here, Dan Christian. Ready, last 2 to go. Lot straight, another one. Oh, another 6, another ease my trip. 6.
Moment. Pretty much every delivery is going up.
Whoa. That's not...
It's done better than a lot of...
No, Abhishek. Well, it's Dhaval. It's going to bowl the last 6. Wide given.
Definitely. That's T20 cricket.
Full toss, goes over extra cover. Another...
Difficult for the bowlers. It's a great pitch to bat the ball. You have to nail your Yorkers every...
Unbelievable hitting here from Dan Christian. Series. Full toss again and straight to Harbhajan. Catches straight out of the middle of the bat.
Was some hit for the night. It was a good catch though. It was struck quite hard.
Delivery of the innings. Another full toss, a low one. Big question mark there. Run, but has he stopped the boundary? It seems
well there. 199 for 5 or
6 of the first delivery. Managed to finish with 13 in that over 100 mark, but they've got 200.
And so at the end of 15th, if you told them they're going to get 200, I don't think.
Has played all around the world, and I shall guarantee them a spot in the semis.
That semi-final spot. Australia, on the other hand, with Pathan, will be opening the innings. Just looking to capitalize the power play, make sure that over 7,000 runs. Robin Uthap's got a half century.
Into 43 from 18 and 22 of 12. Pockets of the ground you just won't get to as a fielding unit. Lovely timing, but there you go.
He's done that right through the tournament as well. Every single, of course, looking to open the innings. He'll be looking to go.
It's a short bound. Oh, 15, 18 from 17 and 15 from... Oh, no slip in play. It's a thick outside edge. It was excellent bowling and races away for the first bound.
His hand. What's the hand? The outside agile. Beaten all ends up was if
Bowler in my life when I've edged him for 4. Flogged. Scoots away for back-to-back barrel. Now, full thing. Oh! What a catch! That's an apple. Plucks one out of thin air.
we've seen what a meaty moment of the day. Then Coulter Nile, outstretched hand. Irfan Pathan goes for 9. It's 12 for 1.
Excellent for Peterson. Oh, that's sweet. That's elegant as you like, and then just lofting it over extra cover.
Yeah, just dancing down the track. You can comfort zone. Batting on surfaces like this.
Just keep an eye on his feet. Carts him over mid-on, who's inside. Couldn't have missed the stumps by much. Just shuffling across to try and...
Ball is delivered. If it's anything short, then he's going to calm some nerves. Suresh Raina was looking for a buck.
Yeah, again, not quite out of the middle, but good enough in the power play. Swatting it. I think it was a change of pace, slower ball. Just Peterson. The timing is absolutely, because it hit the pickets before he could blink. 4 down. Leans on it with that bat of his. Gorgeous, feeling more at home in Northants. Now then, straight. Not for the first time this tournament.
You'd want to see the back of Robin Uthappa because the full flow of the arms would have been a better option.
His country needs him here in Northampton, and the crowd.
Watch this. How he wanted to go on the onside. Just shut the. It's a better option to try and go with the straight face of the bat over me.
Lovely timing. Stroke to it.
With me, Mr. Girish Malik, the director of Torbaz, which.
Okay, well, my movie was obviously about cricket. The world has changed. We are fan of every good.
Coulter Nile, it's a change-up. Takes the pace by Girish Malik, the director, off the ground.
Change of pace completely. Change of pace. Suresh Raina played. Suresh Raina goes for 12, 39 for 3. He played all.
To do something a la Yusuf in his palm dipper.
Yeah, it was so far screen.
Great shot. That's one of the shots.
Little bit over pitched. Finished. Quick outs. With the rain that we've had in this country for a long... Somewhere in England it has arrived. Just autumn all year.
Yeah, just autumn. Autumn and winter.
India lost.
For India, that Yusuf has seen momentum has to be increased. 8. Yuvraj, go-to area for Yuvraj.
Yeah, and think about what Chris, left-hander of Yuvraj, is just having a word about watch the ball. Just watch the ball, it's simple.
Oh, look at that. Gone 65 for 3.
Well going.
Sure, both Yuvraj and Yusuf Pathan will look to. And on this.
Oh, he hasn't caught. What a mix-up. What an awful on the ball. And not one of them put a finger on it.
So you're going to get that. And spoke.
Odar Ali has feathered one. And Christian has just picked up. Hint of width.